and gentlemen, Paige Fish.
I make a call. I make a call and swore.
Once again, welcome to the Delta Center. Tonight, the Jazz are hosting the New Zealand Breakers. Introducing the starting lineup for New Zealand. Starting it forward, wearing number 44 at 6'6", from Vermont, Anthony Lamb. Starting it forward at 6'5", from Arizona State, wearing number 45, Dylan Cheatham. At the center position, at 6'10", from Louisville, wearing number 8, Mengo Mathang. On the guard line, at 6'5", from...
Jazz Basketball is brought to you by America First Credit Union, the official home of the Utah Jazz Visa Debit Card. New Skin, discover the best you. Delta, proud to be the official airline of the Utah Jazz. Keep climbing. First Colony Mortgage, the official mortgage lender of the Utah Jazz. Your Utah Toyota dealers, Toyota, let's go places. And by Zions Bank, the official bank of the Utah Jazz.
You're on beat, though.
Welcome back to the Delta Center, New Zealand Breakers and the Utah Jazz for a preseason battle. Time for Delta Coast to Coast, presented by Delta, the official airline and community of the Utah Jazz. So we're talking Salt Lake to New Zealand. A bunch of my son's friends do this to go skiing every summer. If you want to fly to Delta, you'll stop in Los Angeles. Then you'll go about 20 hours, Pearl. Fun fact, Steven Adams, the only NBA player from New Zealand, and frankly, if everybody from New Zealand's like Steven Adams, I would like to go Delta Coast to Coast because Steven Adams might be my most favorite person to talk to in this league.
I like it. I just want the mileage. I just want the miles. I want to hit, what is it, platinum?
Yeah, I want to just go to New Zealand. So I'll give you the miles
All right,
if I get
baby.
to go to New Zealand. Sounds great. The 20 hours, maybe a little much, but it'll be interesting to see this one. Time now for our starting lineups presented by Zions Bank, the official bank of the Utah Jazz. For the Breakers, who played in Portland the other night, a lot of those guys might be semi-familiar names. Anthony Lamb played for the Warriors. Zylan Chatham actually had a game for the Jazz and a whole season with the Stars. And their guard line are guys that have been around the area. Will McDonald-White played at Fresno State, and Parker Jackson Cartwright played at Arizona. For the Jazz, it's the same five as we saw the other night. Taylor Horton-Tucker paired with Jordan Clarkson, Lowry Markkanen, John Collins, and Walker Kessler. And they were a much better offensive team against Portland than we saw in the two games against the Clippers.
They were. You know what I'm really excited about in this game? I'm really excited for the Breakers. This is a really good opportunity for them, right? To kind of do this tour in the NBA and come out and play. I love that. But the Jazz have some things to work on. They can do that tonight.
Second-year head coach Will Hardy has been playing with a lot of different lineups and a lot of different combinations and trying to figure out how to get each guy going. So how do you get John Collins in his first year with the Utah Jazz comfortable, and who does he play best with? One of the things Will Hardy's been working on.
That's exactly correct. And I think it's a very unique and positive problem, if you call it that, to have. It's not like a lot of teams in the league where you have to focus on one guy. Just look at the scouting report of the Jazz. What's that going to look like? There's a lot of guys that are going to be on there.
So I don't think anyone out there that's at least in the United States is particularly familiar with the New Zealand Breakers. If they are, congratulations.
Yep.
Now, so here's what I'll just give you kind of a quick scouting report on them. Very guard-driven. Their 5'11" point guard is Parker Jackson Cartwright, and he'll conduct most of them. Anthony Lamb is their most recognized player. Number 44, you see here on the screen. He played for the Warriors 62 games, played 20 minutes a night for the Warriors. And so they'll probably add him a little bit. He just signed right before this two-day trip with the Breakers, who've actually already played 2 regular season games, and then they stop and now go on this trip, and then they'll come back and play the rest of their season coming up here. And there is former one-day Utah Jazz man Zylan Chatham. He then played a big season with the Stars, 16 and 11. Also played 4 games with the Pelicans. So these guys are all played in the United States at some point for college. Some of them have touched the NBA. Most of them have touched the G League at some point in time.